President Mood, thank you so much for sitting down with me here at the Federation of Canadian Municipalities in Ottawa, Ontario. As the president of the Nova Scotia Federation of Municipalities, why is it important for you as president, your members, to be here this week to discuss issues of municipal importance at the federal level?
Well, I could give you a million reasons for that, but we will give you a couple. I think, the whole piece of this particular one is stronger together. I'm a firm believer in that. So we have to do this on the different levels. There is, it's no different from municipalities working with the province working with the feds. The three of us have to be in this together. So, at our level, we certainly have to be here to find out what the issues are, share our individual issues, and as a province, make sure what we're thinking is on the table. And you get to network like nobody's business.
So what are those issues? Because you talk about you get to network, but you get to talk about the issues that are important to the municipalities of Nova Scotia. What are the similar issues that you're hearing at the Federation of Canadian Municipalities that are same in Nova Scotia, or are they different?
They are, I would say 90% of them are absolutely the same. So housing crisis, of course. We're fortunate just at my end of the province. I mean, we're doing a lot of building, but province-wide, of course, housing's an issue. Infrastructure is huge. I don't think that anyone at a municipal level would not say we are desperate for help with infrastructure. Tremendously important. Well, let me say help with the infrastructure, more help with the funding, please. Show us the money. And, homelessness, mental health. We just did a resolution session and talked about, healthcare at a federal level. Does that belong there? I'm not so sure that it belongs there, but we have to talk about it all together. So all those things we're all talking about.
What do you take with the information you've gathered here? Because some might say, okay, it's just a bunch of municipal politicians gathering together and getting, just talking, networking, and partying. What do you take back to Nova Scotia after this convention is done to ensure that the work that started here doesn't end here?
Well, I am going back to Nova Scotia, so to suggest that, we're here to party, we're the kings and queens of that, so we're good to go.
So this is like home for you.
This is home. I'm an expert in those pieces. What you do is you take, the only way I can explain it is you take every little nugget is like a piece of gold, and you find it because you're sitting and you're talking with a colleague that's in Atlantic Canada, for us, for example, or you're talking to someone from BC and you're saying, oh my gosh, this would work in Nova Scotia. It would work for this municipality or for all of us. So you take those pieces, you share them, you help folks understand that we are all in this together and the work that's being done. And, when you're doing that, it keeps it elevated. It ensures that people are talking about these things, and the more people talk about it, the greater the opportunity to get something done. So.
Now, I'm going to throw a little bit of a political question at you, but you said you were prepared for any question. So we are now under a new prime minister. We have a new government, but same party.
Yeah.
There have been concerns in the past that the new government might just be the same as the old government. You heard the prime minister speak on day one. Are you optimistic about the future of federal municipal relations heading into the new Carney era of government of Canada? For those who are listening, she's doing a little jig right now.
You want to see Mama Mood do a little dance? I am so optimistic with his leadership. It's completely off the charts for me, and I'll tell you why. And I'm going to say this, and some will disagree, but that doesn't matter.
That's what makes Canada Canada.
Exactly. He is not a politician in the political sense of the word. This is a well-learned man with tremendous intelligence and vision and everything else that comes with that. And I just feel that he's doing this not because he has to, but because he's saying, you know what, I can do something to turn this country towards the way it should be. Without any baggage, without anything. So for me, this whole election was a leadership issue, not a colors issue, political issue, and man, we friggin' nailed it.
President Mood, always a pleasure to sit down with you. I'm looking forward to meeting you again, both in Halifax and in St. John later on this month.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.